Megan moved into the old house last month, drawn to its charm and quiet location. But there was one rule in her lease she found strange. Do not enter the attic. At first, she didn't think much of it. Weeks passed and life was normal. But then, she started hearing it. A faint, rhythmic tapping coming from above her bedroom at night. Tap, tap, tap. She told herself it was the wind or an old house settling. But the tapping grew louder, more deliberate. And then, one night, it stopped altogether. That should have been comforting. It wasn't. That night, Megan woke up at 3:14 a.m. to a sound she couldn't ignore. A whisper. Faint, like someone calling her name. Megan, Megan. It came from the attic. She froze, clutching her blanket, trying to convince herself it was her imagination. But then, she heard it again. Megan, come upstairs. Her heart raced as she stared at the door to the attic, the one place she wasn't supposed to go. But curiosity got the better of her. She grabbed a flashlight and slowly climbed the creaky stairs. The attic was colder than she expected. The air thick with dust and something else. Something metallic. The beam of her flashlight landed on old furniture and boxes. Nothing unusual. But as she stepped further inside, she saw it. A mirror. It stood in the center of the room, taller than her. Its surface cracked and clouded. She approached it. Her own reflection distorted and unsettling. She felt drawn to it, as if it was calling her closer. And then she saw it. In the mirror, behind her, a shadow moved. But when she turned, there was nothing there. The whispers grew louder, more urgent. The reflection in the mirror was no longer hers. It was a woman, pale, with hollow eyes, staring directly at Megan. "Why did you come here?" the woman in the mirror hissed. Before Megan could scream, the mirror cracked violently, shards flying everywhere. She ran, tripping down the attic stairs, slamming the door behind her. The next morning, Megan called her landlord. She demanded to know why she wasn't allowed in the attic. The landlord was silent for a moment, then said, "No one's been in that attic for years, not since the last tenant disappeared." Megan didn't stay to hear the rest. She packed her things and left that very day. But even now, she still hears it, tapping, faint and rhythmic, as if the house is calling her back.